All that fame and fortune, Kai Cenat talking about he depressed now.
It was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate.
Do more. You gotta understand something, bro. Nobody can satisfy that deep void within your own soul of you wanting to do anything to be famous, and you wanting to be more famous, do more, and feel more satisfied. A lot of humans be going through this too, because I see people like, oh, I'll go to work and I want to be home. I'm home, I want to go to work. But Phantom told us that God got y'all through. Which God are y'all talking about?
When people ask me how you do it, that's why I say, well, y'all worked hard, but God had a lot to do with it.
Which
you know what I'm saying? I had a lot to do with it,
God?
like a lot, like so much, damn near, if not all. You feel me? Because without him, I don't know if I would have continued. I was so far gone. I was so gone, bro. And it just pulled me to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm forever thankful. I'm forever grateful. And that's why I'm always talking about, I'm always mentioning it. You know what I'm saying?
Then he said he ain't forcing religion on nobody, right? Listen, don't let these folks fool you, man. They serving these bad deities, bro. And now Kai Cenat is realizing that he is a pawn in their game, bro, and it's too late.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh, for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we are back. I want to thank all of you for being here. You know how it goes. I'm going to say it every video. I don't care who likes it. I don't care who doesn't like it. I'm going to thank my people. Thank you guys so much. Now, I want to talk about this situation. It's imperative that we talk about this situation. It's important that we react and review to some of these, review and react to some of these clips. Kai Cenat, the clothing brand, and the website, the wannabe alchemy book. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling anything. This is a very, in my opinion, this is a very, very interesting yet dangerous thing that we're witnessing. But I say dangerous because influence. These symbols, you guys, are gonna be on clothing and things like that. And with his influence, there are younger people that want to partake in whatever he does. Don't let it happen, y'all. Do not let your child walk around in these demonic clothing items. Please don't. These clothing items, y'all, carry very dark energy. Anyways, we're gonna get to these clips. I don't want to yap too much. I don't want to get penalized for what I'm saying. If you want to get your boy lunch, $ Trap House Kitchen 1. I'm thinking about starting a new IG and the X account and also a TikTok. I'm just trying to find a cool name. I'm thinking about changing this platform name too. For real. But if you know what goes on in the Trap House, you know you talk about anything. Yeah, and everything. Let's get to the content. Now, this first clip, y'all, don't worry about what he's saying. I want to focus on this Grok comment. That's who left the comment. But it states, the logo for Kai Cenat's Vivet branding resembles the alchemical symbol for sulfur, often called the Leviathan cross. It's kind of distorted when I'm looking at it on my screen, but now it's called the Leviathan cross, if I ain't mistaken. That's what that says, and it's associated with Satanism. In some context, it's associated with Satanism. However, Kai Cenat explains it as a compass, an infinity sign, and a cross representing eternal life and his Christian faith. Duality at its finest. We're gonna take this thing here, this symbol here, that means something very negative in another culture. We're gonna make it positive in our quote unquote culture. And that's what we see a lot with these people, allegedly. Allegedly. Don't be fooled, y'all. Not one bit. Do not be fooled. Some people say that these people practice different things. And if you pay attention to Kai, well, my next video, I'm gonna explain what's going on with this dude, because this video is very, very, very interesting, because this dude's really trying to read. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing. But when you hear the rhetoric that he got into it with the Twitch CEO and this and that because he wasn't on the Mount Rushmore of Twitch streamers, it does hit different, because in a piece of content he said that he doesn't want to feel like a fool when arguing with people. Yeah. Anyway, next clip.
Twitch CEO just permanently bans Kai Cenat's new brand. So with Kai coming to Twitter saying no accountability and dropping this clip of him completely pressing the Twitch CEO, Dan Clancy decided to talk about his Mount Rushmore of streamers, and Kai got really angry that he wasn't on it. And I'll show you guys a clip, but a lot of people are saying Kai just straight disrespected him. And the reality is you are arguing with the CEO of a site that made you a millionaire about something as stupid as you being on his streamer Mount Rushmore. Dan Clancy does a lot wrong, so why not use your platform to expose the level of no accountability he actually has, instead of a conversation that means nothing and is just inflating your ego? But let me know what you guys do think about this.
Exactly what I said.
This is after Kai pressed him.
The Mount Rushmore, right? And then he gave like OG. He gave like Soda Poppin' and Rectal and all these OG. And I said, oh, I guess for some people, Rushmore is for the OG.
So coming out of this, Dan Clancy was extremely irritated with Kai, so you guys can probably understand how.
What did Jay-Z say in that OJ song? The OJ Simpson song or whatever it was called? What did he say, y'all? And I think Kai really found that out in this moment. You've generated this man, this platform, so much revenue, as he did with you also. But when Kai felt slighted that he was not on the Mount Rushmore of streamers, he spoke out. That can definitely be a mistake, you guys. Y'all know what goes on when you challenge quote unquote elite higher ups. Keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. But this is the clip to why I say I feel like bro started to try to learn how to read different words and articulate himself better. Even though in the video he said I can't even mispronounce the word articulate. Yeah, I think he said articulate. But he's playing a different ball game, a very different ball game. And what goes on is these people are from certain areas to where they don't know certain things, like Kai and the Ray Kais and all of that. Just because they got money don't mean that they're smart. So when Kai said that he has to learn more words and this and that so he can argue better, I think this is why. Because he's dealing with people with elaborate vernaculars. Let's make it make sense.
Crazy that like the way like I'm a little dark and shit, like shit dark for me. But as soon as I hold this journal up, it's a lot like more focused on it. You know, like that's so crazy. It's a lot more focused on it to where it's like just me, I'm like pretty dark, you know? But here is a lot more focused on it, you know? And I put my thoughts in, this will be the bread and butter of the brand, you know? So this is gonna be cool.
Pay attention to that man, y'all. Me, I'm dark and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we know you're dark. We seen the artwork. We seen the dark angels carrying the man of light. We seen the man of light wrapped in a serpent. We have seen everything we need to see to know what the future is going to be like with this young man. He's embracing the darkness. And like I said before, watch he ends up with Michelle Lammy and Rick Owens. Mark my words, he's already pleading, I'm dark, I'm this, I'm that. The symbolism says more than any word can say, y'all. Mark my words. And that's what's going to communicate with these people. The symbols. Yeah, you got to make it make sense.
See, people aren't asking why he named the company Vivet. Vivet. Now, why? Ask yourself, why would you name something Vivet? And that is a very important question. You see, Vivet is a word derived from the Latin language, which when translated correctly would mean something like he, she, it lives. May he, she, it live. Depending on the context, right? So if we break it down, viv, live, like vive in Spanish, from vivere, to live, et is a verb that stands for he, she, it. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? So Vivet in future tense, because this company is supposed to transcend the present and go into the future. It's essential. He, she, it will live. Well, this company just being born, he, she, it will live if you wear it, use it, have it.
Listen, y'all, we're going to end it right there. To sum it up, I'm not feeling anything about this. Not whatsoever. But the thing you cannot ignore is that it's right in our face. If you're into my content, tap into my Kai videos. I'm going to follow every transition this dude goes through. Because now it's way more critical than the Mafia-thons and the Twitch strings and this and that. Because that was just the are you ready part. But now he's going through the preparation level. Yeah. And there's more levels, trust me. Trust me. Keep an eye on friends and family. And that's all I'm gonna say. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. Show your boy some love. Get your boy some lunch or some coffee. Like the video, y'all. Consider subscribing. And if you like the video and consider subscribing, definitely hype me up. Hype me up. All right, I'm out. Peace.